Retail arbitrage. We are at it again. That's right. I'm out there hitting them bricks once again. Man, I'm on a roll. And you know why? Because it boils down to three things. If you want to be successful in business, you got to get up, get out, get something. There's no two ways about it. There's no way around it. You got a lot of us out here teaching our methods and touting our methods as the best. But there's one thing we all have in common. No matter what program, what methodology, we all say you have to do the work. All the theories, all the concepts, all the tools mean nothing if you don't get out and do the work. So that's exactly what I was doing. And so what happened? We went to one of my favorite stores, Boscov's, and you know what? Things really weren't looking all that great. So bam, we hopped across the parking lot to another store called Five Below. You always got to have a plan B, baby, if you're going to do it. So come with me. Let's see how I did. This is what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace. Let's go. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I'm here at Boscov's and out here doing my retail arbitrage thing once again. And you know, honestly, things didn't go as well as I would have liked. Real quick, we got a few bags of things, and you know, doesn't always go exactly the way you want, but check this out. There's this store over there, I don't know if you can see it. It's called Five Below. We're gonna go in there because at the end of the day, you know, you gotta figure out, and you have to have a plan B. What if I was expecting to do really, really well here? Because, you know, I typically do good with Boscov's, but there was just hardly anything in there. And you never know, the particular one that you go in just may not have the selection that you're looking for. But we got a plan B. So we're going to run over there and we'll see how that works out. Okay, gang, so as you can see, we did Five Below, and here's what we got. And if I can remember where I parked, we can get out of here. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see everything when we get back and we unpack. I'll tell you right now, like I said, it wasn't one of my best trips, but you're gonna have those. And you know, I'm gonna be transparent with you. So that, what does that mean? That means I'm not gonna just show you every time everything goes just right. I'm gonna keep it 100, and I'm gonna tell you and show you when things don't go so well. This is called life, guys, and this is what separates the winners from the losers. What are you gonna do when you have a day that just doesn't go quite like you want? What are you gonna do when you have 2 trips, 3 trips that don't go quite right? Are you gonna say, hey, you know, this stuff doesn't work? Okay, well, you're the stuff, so you're saying, in effect, you're not working. So I gotta go do some grocery shopping now, and I don't think I'm gonna be sourcing there, but we'll get unpacked in the next clip, so stay tuned, guys. Okay, so you can see what I have laid out that I got from Boscov's, and it wasn't much. This Remington hairstyler thing. What else? some type of non-stick aluminum frying pan. And as seen on TV, press dome, and a couple of books. And now we'll look at what we got from Five Below. Okay, and now we have everything from Five Below. Actually, this Dory 5-piece glass set, that actually came from Boscov, so I didn't unpack that. Sorry. So what do we have here? A Pimmy Pops. 2 of those, a Secret Diary set. And the rest are just kids headphones. What is this? JoJo Siwa. I don't know what this stuff is. But as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those. So they better be good. But when we do the numbers, we'll see if what I was thinking when I was there is what's actually going on today. That's what's so great about Amazon. Things are so dynamic. What's going on at the time you make the purchase could be different from what's going on when you're ready to send this stuff in. But I got 2 of these, and then one from the same Fathead company, but just a slightly different. This one has the otter on it or whatever. So that's what I got. Now we'll get over to the controls and we'll see how we did. All right. What to sell on Amazon? This is Horace. So we're gonna take a look and see how we did on our excursion. We're gonna get right into it. But just remember, like I said in the parking lot, this one I didn't do quite as well as I would have liked. But you have to remember, this is work, and you're not always gonna get the best deals every time. That's just the name of the game. And like I said before, that's what separates the people who are going to be successful from the people who are not, because you know it's easy for us to make videos showing you how everything is just going perfect. You know what? Let's show you some videos on when things aren't going so well, because that's the reality of it. You know, this is business, and to be, you know, not to get on a long tangent with this, but you have to understand, most of business is about, you know, things not going right and how you react to that. You know, let's be real about this. When we're getting into this, we're thinking, hey, this is going to go right. I'm going to make money. I got a system and everything's going to go right. Then you get punched in the face. And that's where we find out the direction that you're really going to go in. Okay. You can check with, you can apply this across the board. You know, people who hold home run records, and everybody's talking about how many they knocked out of the park. And they're going to talk to you about how many strikeouts they had, because in reality, they missed more than they knocked them out of the park, but they kept swinging. So are you going to keep swinging? That's the question. So now that I'm done with my rambling, let's get down. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is what you're looking at right now is my back office, my YouTube channel, the community section. I want to give special thanks, and I want to give recognition to 2 guys that left valuable comments. I love it when people teach me things, share things with the entire community. So this guy, Pilled Senior, or Piled, I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but he found an FBA calculator widget. Looks like he was using Firefox when he found it, but I did upload that widget in Chrome. Thanks so much to him, and also to Ivan Pena. Yo, you're going to see me using the tool that he talked about in this video. Thank you, Ivan. I went out and watched the video, and I'm going to share what you shared with me to the whole community. Thank you so much. So let's get right into it. The first item we're looking at is the Chef Concepts Press Dome. Now that's an seen on TV, and let me just say something about that, because I had somebody leave a comment, actually a couple of guys, and they said, hey, they've been warned to stay away from those. You know what? I haven't had any problems with that, so I'm going to continue right now. If something changes, I'll let you know. I actually specifically go for things as seen on TV. I know some people may have heard that you can get into some trouble. Maybe Amazon dings you. I don't know anything about that, so I sell them. So anyway, like I said, this is an as seen on TV, and they're selling it for $16.45. But let me show you. Here's the keeper chart that I always have loaded. We got other videos about that if you want to know how to use the keeper chart. It's just a tool that we use to make a better decision on whether or not something's selling. And Ivan was telling me that apparently Keep was going to a paid program, so they're not giving the seller rank. As you can see here, I'm still getting the sales rank on some, so I don't know, but I listened to him, went and uploaded the widget from Helium 10 that gives you more information. In fact, if you use that, you can have the revenue calculator right in your page, and I'll just show you the difference in that, you know, how to use that tool, how it may work for you. But I don't want to take up too much time, so we'll see how this goes. The first thing I like to do is I like to look and see who's the competition. So you got 3 people selling this. They're all around $16.45, $16.95, $19.95. Now, if you look, they're only moving like 3, or you could round that up to 4 a month. Okay, I can see how many he has. 2. This guy has 10. I can't tell how many this guy has, but here's where you might use the Helium extension. Now, from what I can see, the Helium extension only loads on the root page. I don't quite like that. But here, this chart is the Helium. You got a lot more stuff you can look at. And if you click on inventory levels, you see those same 3 guys. Let's see if all of them load with the stock, because stock is a big one to make a decision on whether or not, you know, where to jump in. If this guy has 10, I only got 2 of them. You know, I got to make a decision. Do I want to go ahead and get rid of them? Do I want to let Amazon rotate between us? This guy, see, the keeper didn't tell me how many he has, but now I see he's got 27. I don't really want to wait for him to sell out. He's got 27, and they're only moving like 4 a month, man. We're going to be, you know, sitting on it for a while. So in that case, then I would just go with the $16.95. Let me see, did I get that right? I said $16.95. Maybe I meant $16.45. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll go with $16.45. And then I would make $7.94. Now, let me show you one more thing. Like if we go back to the root and we let the, where's the helium chart? There it is. You see that helium loading? And now you can see the revenue calculator, but you don't have, you have a space for your cost. You do not have a space for the cost to ship to Amazon. Okay, here's your FBA column. Here's your merchant fulfilled column. We're worried about this one because we do everything FBA. But if you notice, we use the provided calculator. And we got a whole video on how to do that. Jim, if you want to link somewhere in the description or somewhere, he'll put something out there for you to get to that video if you want to check that out. But you see, it usually costs me about 50 cents to get a product into Amazon, and you have the cost. So you need to add these two. So that would be $2.61. So I would have to put the total for the cost to ship it into the warehouse, and also the price of the product with sales tax if you have tax in your area. And see, that still isn't quite right. I'm coming out with $7.94. They're coming out with $8.09. I mean, it's in the ballpark, and it is nice that you can do it right on your page. So I probably will start using this. Another thing, as long as I'm here, I like this X-ray. If you click on that, we'll let it load. What I like, it has the rank, rating. It will have the sales, and as you can see, that would be the estimated number of sales over the last 30 days. For whatever reason, it's not showing. So, see, this is my point. I got 3 tools on this page, and none of them are matching. So, you use the tools as a guide. There is no hard, fast, data. I'm using Scanalyze. I'm using, Keepa. I'm using Helium now. I'm even using another one. This one, Clear Platinum Quick View. But you use the guides, but that's all they are, guys. That's just guides. So we're moving on to the next product. This was a book. And let's see. I decided to go with $19.99. Now, why did I do that? Okay. Here's the deal. We're gonna look. What do you got? Like 5? Let me see. Under new, you'll notice, number 1, there's nobody selling Prime. Okay. And your prices range, looks like as low as $8.72 all the way up to $73. And guys, think about this for a second. Take a minute. You got a guy selling this for $8.72. Look how long he's been around. He's got 27 ratings. Then you got a guy selling it for $73.84 plus shipping. Look at the ratings this guy has. You think he's got some experience? You think he's doing something? You know what I mean? There's a difference between the lightweights out here and the big boys. Here's a guy selling it for $10. Look at his ratings. Guys, some of us, we got to start thinking. We might be losing this game trying to hurry up and move product and being more worried about, ooh, I got a sale. Okay, work. This is hard work. We got to try to get as much as we can when we can. Now, so in that case, I decided to go for $19.99. I'll make $6.89. But you see my point. You got to start looking around. There's a trend here. The people that are selling at these low prices, if you don't see a lot of ratings, these are probably new jacks. They're trying to make a sale, and the question is, honestly, think about this for a second. Who do you think is still who's more likely to be around 2 years from now, 3 years from now? Probably this guy. Probably. If you don't just get 10,000 ratings, right? Think a little bit. Okay, so moving right along, we're at the Remington curling iron. And if we take a look at that, looks like they're moving about, you could round up to one a month. But if you hover over, you look under new, they sold it for $34.99 just 3 days ago. So that's another way to look at things. Sometimes your charts just don't show you much. So we move it for $34.99. We'll make $10.53. And by the way, there's only one guy selling. So then we come over to the non-stick frying pan. And again, this is another one of the as seen on TV deals. This one is back ordered. This one is back ordered. So we decided to jump in at $39.99 because when you look, they're showing 126 sold a month and only 12, 1, 2, stuff like that. You can go ahead and jump in and see if you can make a little bit of money. $6.90 is all we're going to make on that, but then we move on to the Finding Dory. It's a set of glasses, 4-piece set. Selling about 10 a month. We're looking at all your prime sellers. 4, 4, 4. We're going to jump in at $27.99. We can wait a little bit. He only has one at $27.99, so we'll make $10. I think we got one of those. And then we move on over to the Pick Me Pop Surprise Secret Diary set. Only one person selling it. Got 2 in stock. Selling it for $21.99, so we'll sell it right there, $21.99 with him, and we'll make $9.54 on that. And moving right along to the JoJo kid-friendly headphones. And how many are they moving? It says about 42 a month, so that's a good amount. So I decided to jump in at $18.99, and that was just based on the number that's moving. I don't mind sitting on it a little bit, and I'll make $7.11. I think I got 6 of those, something like that. Then we move on to these Boy Bye Live Love Music headphones. Now here's an interesting deal. When I created the listing, I really didn't create the listing, but when I went to list my item, and then when I got ready to send it in, I got a message from Amazon. Oh no, you can't send those in. This item is currently under review. And that's something that Amazon does in order to make sure that anything hazardous is handled properly or just not even allowed to be sent in for FBA. Somehow these headphones set off an algorithm and they won't allow me to send them in. And that's it. The product is under review indefinitely. It's not worth my time to go through the process to get it approved to ship in. I only got 2 of them, so we'll just go merchant fulfilled. And if we do that, we'll make about $8.94, and we got 2 of them. And then finally, another set of headphones. These have an otter on them. You got 2 people selling. Let's see, about maybe you could round up to 2 a month are being sold. This guy has 11, so we might as well just jump in with him. Amazon will rotate between the two of us. I only got one, so shouldn't take that long to sell. And I'll make $3.61. So if we do a recap so that we can see how much we made on the entire excursion. Here's the rundown real quick. We got the press dome, $7.94 each times 2, that's $15.88. We got the books, Gourmet Shops of New York, $6.89 times 2, that's $13.78. The Remington curling iron will make $10.63. The non-stick pan will make $6.90. Finding Dory glasses, $10.10. Pimki Pop Surprise, $9.54 each times 2 is $19.08. The JoJo headphones, $7.11 times 6, $42.66. The Live Love Music headphones, $12.11 times 2, $24.22. And the Otter headphones, one set of those, $5.30. And the grand total is $148.55. Again, not the best outing, but it's what you do. You're not always gonna, score the big wins. You just got to keep feeding the beast. All of this adds up to the total revenue that you do in any given year. So you do the work and you learn. On those days that you don't do so well, those are the days that you really learn something. Remember, success doesn't really teach you much. It's the failures where you learn. Okay, guys, so this concludes this video. I hope you got value out of it. If so, please like the video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when we come out with new material. Comment, share. As you can see, I like to interact. Some of you guys are really bringing value to the channel, and I want to say thank you. And I also want to say thank you to all of you who took a moment of your time to watch this video. And I'm telling you guys, it's not going to be much longer, but the free 12-module course is still available. Jimmy, show them what it looks like. Show them where to go. What to sell on Amazon.com or online internetprofits.com. Take advantage of that. It's going to be gone. This is Horace. What to sell on Amazon. I'm out.